All right, so Myron, Dancing Through Life is my favorite musical number from the movie. You have actors dancing on books. You've got a moving bookcase. You have dancers doing elaborate moves, singing live. It's a massive production challenge that gets dumped to you to sort through all of that and figure out how to get the timing of that. It must have been a very challenging sequence to pull off.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs of both movies. John likes to shoot a lot of footage, so he gives me a lot of options, and ultimately, it's my job to sort of understand whether I cut to the 4 different cameras going on at once, or just to follow what I think is a story. And I try not to get too overwhelmed by that. And also, it's a song that lasts for like 9 minutes, and it goes all the way through the Ozdas Ballroom. It starts in the library and goes to the Ozdas Ballroom, but it is the centerpiece of the movie. So again, ending with the Ozdas being the bonding of these 2 characters. And so in the beginning, I just love sort of cutting the joy and following Fierro through trying to convince the students to break rules, and then we slowly go into the Ozdas. And I love big dance numbers, so they're dancing through life. But yeah, I mean, I love big joyous dance numbers, but I also love trying to find the emotion, and so having something that starts so joyous in the beginning in the library and following the the choreography and the beautiful shots and the upside down shots of the dancers, and then by the end of that number, it gets so quiet, and I love the sort of extremes of that. It's really hard, again, with all the footage coming in, whether or not to treat something like a music video and get really sort of overcutting something. I've kind of found over the course of cutting something like In the Heights or Tick, Tick, Boom, trying to pull back a little bit more, not trying to, just letting things breathe a little bit more and letting the sort of choreography and the sort of acting sort of carry me through the number.
And what I like about it, too, because you mentioned it, because I like the fact that, it's to me, the old classic Fred Astaire musicals. Like, you see, if you do too much cutting, we might not believe that Jonathan Bailey's doing it, but the fact that we see him and you're not cutting sometimes, to me, made it.
He's in every single shot. He's doing all that work on the books and not falling over magically enough. And the few times I am cutting to a different angle, it's mostly for energy and not because Johnny messed up